Welcome to Shoreline. We are students from Lexington High School in Massachusetts. Our goal is to make an app focused on mental health targeted towards teens. As high schoolers, we know how it feels to be stressed and not have a comfortable and open environment to talk about mental health. The purpose of our app is to help users who struggle with mental health, diagnosed or undiagnosed.
The problem. Anxiety disorders are the most common mental illness in the United States and affect 40 million adults ages 18 and older, or 18.1% of the population every year. Anxiety disorders are highly treatable, yet only 36.9% of those suffering receive treatment. People are 3 to 5 times more likely to go to the doctor and 6 times more likely to be hospitalized for psychiatric disorders than those who do not suffer from anxiety disorders. Anxiety disorders develop from a complex set of risk factors, including genetics, brain chemistry, personality, and life events. Almost 21 million Americans have at least one addiction, yet only 10% of them receive treatment. In fact, 20% of Americans who have depression or an anxiety disorder also have a substance use disorder. In addition, more than 90% of people who have an addiction started to drink alcohol or use drugs before they were 18 years old. Lastly, Americans between the ages of 18 and 25 are most likely to use addictive drugs.
What is social phobia? It's a type of anxiety disorder that causes fear in social settings. People who have this phobia commonly struggle when talking with others, meeting new people, and attending social gatherings. This issue is very important to address, as we did in our product, because it affects one's ability to work, attend school, and live life in general. According to ADAA, approximately 15 million adults have this disorder, symptoms starting when they are around 13 years old. So what causes this disorder? Well, the exact cause is unknown, but research has determined some things that contribute to one getting this disorder, such as bullying, family conflicts, and sexual abuse. They may experience symptoms such as nausea, trembling or shaking, difficulty speaking, dizziness or lightheadedness, or rapid heart rates when interacting socially. 2, 1. Depression. Depression is a very important issue to address. Now, who is affected by depression? Major depressive disorder affects approximately 17.3 million American adults, or about 7.1% of the US population age 18 and older. Additionally, 1.9 million children ages 3 to 17 have diagnosed depression. Adults with depressive disorder or symptoms have a 64% greater risk of developing coronary artery disease. Depression also often co-occurs with other illnesses and medical conditions. 25% of cancer patients experience depression. 10 to 27% of post-stroke patients experience depression. 1 in 3 heart attack survivors experience depression. 33 to 50% of anorexia patients have a comorbid mood disorder, such as depression. Additionally, depression is also connected to substance use, diabetes, HIV, Parkinson's disease, coronary artery disease, and many others.
However, some teenagers find it hard to talk about their struggles and emotions. As a part of our research, we collected data from our students at our school. Out of 60 people, 63.3% said they struggled with mental health issues, 8.3% said they weren't sure, and 28.3% said they weren't struggling. We also asked if they felt comfortable talking to a trusted adult about their problems, or if they would prefer keeping it to themselves. Over 70% said they would like to keep it to themselves. Solution. Here's a quick overview of our features for our app. The first feature is a virtual journal in which the user will be able to write their thoughts down. The Information tab will include details about various mental health issues. Our third feature is the Mood Tracker. This tab will be used to track the user's mood. In the Self-Care feature, the user can set daily goals and improve upon them. The last feature will have various relaxing video and audios, including meditation. Now I will explain each feature in more detail. Here is a simple layout for this virtual journal. This feature will have guided questions and prompts for easy completion. There's also extra space made for the user to be able to write down extra thoughts and reminders. In addition, the virtual journal will save the user's entries to allow them to look back and check progress. This feature is partially inspired by the Notes app on the iPhone. As teenagers, we find the Notes app helpful for keeping track of things to do. However, we add guided prompts as we think that this would be useful. The next feature we have is the Information tab. This page will include a list of hotline numbers for easy access. It will also include information blurbs for the top mental health conditions such as anxiety and social phobias. Each button on the page will lead to another page that will include information about the student issue, who to talk to, how to get help, and how the app can help. The information will incorporate a basic overview of the condition, symptoms, treatments, and possible specialists. All the information will be acquired from credible sources, such as doctors and the CDC. The next feature we have is the mood tracker. We decided to use a simple layout with guided prompts for easy completion. There are only 3 questions. The first one is asking the user how they felt today, their highlight of the day, and what they could improve. If the user would like to expand on their day, they could go to the Virtual Journal tab. The user will also be able to access the mood tracker any time of the day and can log as many times as they would like to. Similar to the virtual journal, the user's log will be saved for them to look back and check progress. This information will only be available to the user. Our next feature is the self-care goals. Here we have guided prompts to help the user start off. However, they will be able to modify them according to their goals. There's also a place to write down weekly progress, and the goals can be changed whenever the user would like. Our last feature is the Relax tab. Here we will have various sounds to help the users reduce anxiety and to relax and calm down. Some of the sounds include nature noises, calm music with soothing sceneries, inspirational speeches, and guided meditation. The app layout on the left will direct the users to the sounds, and the app layout on the right shows the options for that topic. Furthermore, each sound topic will include links.
Sales and marketing. Shoreline has 3 versions: the basic, premium, and school plan. The basic version is free but includes advertisements. The basic version has a journal, information tab, and mood tracker. The premium version is $24.99 per year and includes all the features the basic version contains, plus a health or self-care tracker and relaxing videos. The school plan is $2,000 per year and includes all the features the basic and premium version contain, but is targeted towards school districts to buy in large quantities. This is our plan for sales and distribution. The first step is to use advertisements to get the word out about our new app. Next, we have to get individual users under the basic plan. Following the second step is to try to get individual users under the premium plan. And the last step is to get multiple schools to buy subscriptions for their students.
Here are 3 of our competitors: Headspace, Reflectly, and Shine. Some features for Headspace include a guided meditation and a focus on attention and improving happiness. Reflectly helps users deal with negative thoughts, building a positive attitude with reminders. Lastly, Shine centers on daily self-care, meditation, as well as connections with other people. Now, we took these 3 apps and compared it with Shoreline's features. Reflectly only has a virtual journal and a mood tracker. Shine has a mood tracker, self-care goals, and relaxing videos. Headspace has a virtual journal, information tab, self-care goals, and relaxing videos. However, Shoreline will feature all 6: a virtual journal, information tab, mood tracker, self-care goals, relaxing videos, and a school subscription option for easier use.
Blue Ocean strategy. Most other apps only include individual features, and their functions are also pretty limited, while we were able to combine the features used in other apps into a unique product that has various functions and is designed for the user's optimal use. 3 tiers of non-customers. We have 3 tiers of non-customers or potential customers in our market space. The first tier includes schools and teens that have heard of our product but are not using it yet. The second tier includes people who choose not to use our app, such as people who use other apps similar to ours, or people who do not want an app to track their mental health. The third tier includes people who have not heard of our product at all. How did we come up with our financial plan? Well, first we had to choose the type of app we were going to use. We decided to execute our pitch through a hybrid app. This is a multi-platform app that can be used regardless of iOS, Android, or any other application. This increases the number of people who can use our app, rather than a native app that can only be used in one application. It is also faster, easier to develop, and has a low cost, in comparison to a native app. Updates and general maintenance are also easier to implement in our app. A hybrid app also allows for ads and in-app purchases, and according to a Flurry analysis, users spend up to 86% of their mobile time using native apps or hybrid apps. We want our app to be used often. Choosing a hybrid app would achieve this goal. Most of hybrid code-based tools can be ported to major platforms, unlike a native or web app. A hybrid app best suits our needs and makes it easier for us to execute our plan. After doing some research, these were the average price ranges for the many different components to design our app. $150K to $250K to program an advanced multi-feature hybrid app. Visuals were around $5K. UX designs would be around $10K to $25K. Icon and branding would be around $2.5K to $10K. Copyright would be $1K to $5K. Email login would be $5.5K to $7.5K. And ads, such as Instagram ads, would be $670 for 100,000 people to view. And YouTube ads would be around $5K for 50,000 people to view. And endorsements by well-known people, such as celebrities, would be around $5K to $100K. This does not include the annual fee to keep an app on the App Store, which is around $99 to $200. After doing some calculations, we came up with a range which is around $500K to $700K, which is the estimated amount of money to produce our app.
This is Shoreline's operating plan. In the first 2 years, the app will be in the creation phase. This will cost us an estimated $516,000 to $735,000, which includes the cost of employment and the creation of the app. In Shoreline's third year, we will send out advertisements on major sites, such as YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. These will cost us around $10,000 to $100,000. By year 4, we hope to have 400,000 basic or non-paying users and 100,000 premium users thanks to the advertisements. In year 6, we plan to begin enrolling schools into premium plans. The goal is to reach 30,000 high schools. Our final goal is to have a profit range of $151,296,000 to $151,514,000 per year, which would allow us to expand the services of the app and reach more people. To summarize, Shoreline is a mental health app that has many features, including a virtual journal and mood trackers. Our goal is to help every teen and young adult who struggles with their mental health. This is an issue that is rarely talked about and is surrounded by stigma. With your help, Shoreline could play a big part in the future of mental health support.